And you're sitting down about ready to bite into one of these amazing, packed, full of flavor Aussie Filet Mignon Medallions. Well, it is the smart deal. And you know, we talk a lot about a smart deal. It's very similar to a Today Special, only, and in terms of value it is, only we bring them in to last a little more than a day, but I don't even know if I can say that with these Filet Mignon. First of all, they have all been like wet aged for almost 28 days. They melt in your mouth. They also are they come all vacuum sealed, so they're individually packed. They're all grass fed. They're cut by expert butchers. And we talk about Gwen, which is your restaurant chef, and I'm telling you what, you know more than anyone about the quality and the importance of top quality meat. Will you choose a 12-pack or a 24-pack? We have single shipment, or we have it available on custom auto ship, free shipping and handling, $69.95 for the 12, and then the 24, $109.95. And they're all blast frozen, so I can even keep these in the freezer up to a year, but I don't even know why I'm bothering to say that, because nobody's gonna wanna keep these in the freezer, right? Chef, I so want to dive in these. They smell amazing.
You'll be outside on the grill, Bobby Ray. You'll be cooking them in the pan. Here's the deal. I started my life as a butcher. My very first job was working in a butcher shop, and I always loved that craft of sourcing great quality meat, the beautiful artwork that a butcher does, and then I also loved going out and meeting the farmers, right? Because I thought that was a really cool part. Well, I realized my dream. I opened my first butcher shop about 3.5 years ago here in LA. In fact, we're standing above it right now, and we've got some footage, but I guess we'll show that a little later. Let me jump on in and show you these incredible steaks. Now, they're 2-ounce medallions, right? So they're that perfect individual portion. Watch what I'm doing here, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and cut right through just to show you how incredibly juicy that steak is. I mean, can you believe it? It's like, it just quivers with the juice. It looks absolutely amazing. And watch this, Bobby Ray. I can just pull this apart with my fingers. I don't even need a knife. People say fork tender. This is just ready to go in. Oh my goodness, the flavor. Here's the deal. Grass-fed beef is so wonderful because it's rich and it's natural. No added hormones, no antibiotics. It is the most delicious piece of meat you'll ever eat. This comes from Australia, right? The benefit of that is when we ship it on over, it takes about 28 days. Guess how long you should age beef for? About 28 days. So this gets wet aged 28 days on its way over. And I tell you what, the more that you cut into it and the more that you sort of see, this one's cooked well done. And I said to Matt, cook me some well done, cook me some medium, cook me some rare, because I want everyone to see no matter how you want to cook, this one's on the rarer side, right?
Looks delicious.
Look how juicy that is. I mean, both the well done is juicy, also the medium and the medium rare are also juicy. While you're picking up on these steaks, just so you know how to cook them right, you got to get yourself one of these. It's a Kinetic Thermometer. You give it a little shake, it comes to life. It runs off kinetic energy, so it'll never, ever require a battery. This is the only one on the planet, by the way. We're the only ones that make it. We have it patented, and we want you to see here the internal temperature of this steak specifically is 140 degrees. What does that mean? You roll it over and you ask yourself, what's 140? Medium. Let's see if it's telling the truth, and I bet you it is. Have a look at that. It is the perfect medium. Let me cut it lengthways for you so you can see right in there. See how that's the perfect medium? Absolutely perfect every single time, and that's the promise. Now, yes, these are on the smaller side at 2 ounces. That's why we're giving you 12 or 24 of them. We want you to be able to enjoy them as little filet mignons. You can flatten it out and use it as a steak sandwich. The flavor's unbelievable, Bobby Ray, but the texture and the beautiful unctuousness, that juiciness there. Now, if you're looking for an accompaniment for it, I have something for you. This is what we use at Gwen, our restaurant downstairs, the restaurant on the back of the butcher shop. It's called our smoked butcher salt. And what we do is we literally smoke the salt. So you get the flavor of an outdoor grill, even when you're cooking inside, right? And
that sounds good.
Smoky. Oh, there's a hint of pepper.
And we have
comes
those.
with these two sauces.
You know, I love that they're,
Cabernet.
yeah, they're also, we have them and they're all like, you know, beautifully gift boxed. If you'd like to pick up those as well, we have both of those available for everyone. And those are also already a big customer pick. So here's the thing. If you are thinking about the 24 is flying. And the most limited is going to be your custom auto ship. But with the custom auto ship, obviously you are securing the price, which is incredible because this is a smart deal today. And you can see great savings on both. You're saving like $25 on each one of these. And you can choose either a November shipment or you can choose a December shipment. And then with custom auto ship, the good thing about that is that you can speed up the shipment, you can slow it down, or you can cancel it anytime. If you're like, I just can't, unfortunately I wish I could, but I can't do it any longer. You are in control of that. But getting them home and tasting them. And then when you cut them, Chef, I can see how they are absolutely perfectly marbled, right? Because you want just enough marbling to be able to give you a little bit of that intense flavor, right? And the juices.
Let me show everybody what you're talking about, Bobby Ray, because these little flecks of white, it's called intermuscular fat or marbling, like you said. And what that does, it gives you that moistness, that juiciness. These are all center cut, okay? And you can see how many you're taking home here. So 24 meals for this cost. What is it?
I know, it's $109. Yeah.
For 24 dinners? I mean, it's crazy. Let me show you the portion size that you're able to get out of this. So I've got one right here. Watch what I can do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
wow,
6, 7, 8 slices. Now, yes, they're small little slices, but it is rich, delicious, wonderful beef. And of course, if you want to have a couple of them, be my guest. That is absolutely fine. Look at this. Wow. I mean, can you see even a well-done steak is this juicy? Where do you find that? In fact, most restaurants can't source beef this wonderful. So you are a total step ahead. Of course you won't find it in your grocery stores. We import it direct from the farmer in Australia. Look at that. Oh my goodness.
So if I go to Gwen for a steak, Chef, I'm not paying, you know, what is this? Is like $5 a steak. I mean, it's ridiculous, right?
I mean, Bobby Ray, if I'm being honest with you, if you come to Gwen, you're paying for 24 steaks in one dining experience. That's the truth. Our steaks are $100 or so in the restaurant because people know the quality. They come to us for it. They love grass-fed. It's our most popular steak. Oh, and for good reason.
Oh my goodness.
It's so amazing.
So amazing. And by the way, I know we have only about, a couple of minutes remaining in our hour with Chef. The Smart Deal. And, you know, we've done Smart Deals, which we do in a full range of categories, but to see the Filet Mignon, and we all know, you've all been out, we've had the dining experience, you know how much money you can spend, but you watch every single time that Chef cut into another steak, they were all perfection, right? The juice, the flavor, and the fact that you're getting either 12 or 24. Again, the most limited is the 24 in auto. What is that, the one, Rob? Okay, the 12 in the auto ship for the November delivery, I have about 100 only remaining there. So we're really limited in these also. It's not like that we have hundreds and hundreds of these to go around. Enjoy it, try them, get them home. If you have already tried so many of Chef's other incredible foods that we sell, and you can always check all the rest of them out by going to hsn.com. But if you've tried them, you understand the experience. Free shipping and handling. And Chef, do you have them? Because they're all vacuum sealed, right? So that's the other great thing about them. They're vacuum sealed. They will live in your freezer up to a year. I can imagine it would ever make it that long. But you also have portion control with that too, right?
Absolutely. They come like this, frozen on dry ice, absolutely perfectly individually packaged. So we put 4 in one package, right? Beautifully packaged like that. But here's the deal, Bobby Ray. Each steak is hand cut. Now, you're talking about how limited they are. We can cut every single steak. We're not a giant team, so the truth is, for us to be able to do these, we do it in relatively limited quantity. We try and bring as many as we can for each show, but it's the reason it sells out each and every time. Just like downstairs at Gwen, how we have customers come in. You know, people will literally wait in line to come and buy the meat here at Gwen, and you guys are getting the same quality delivered to your home, perfectly flash frozen. So all you're doing is taking it out of the freezer maybe an hour or so before it's time to cook.
Right.
And
It's like $5 a steak. I keep going back to that. That's like ridiculous, Chef. And you can see, thank you so much, over 1,300 have already been spoken for today. It is an amazing, smart deal. And let's face it, in terms of all of the different steaks, I mean, your filet mignons are always right up there as the most expensive steaks. So to enjoy what you are getting, the quality from Chef, and they're all cut by expert butchers. They are all hand trimmed. And I love watching you, Chef, because I mentioned every single time you cut into one of these medallions, they are all perfection. So it's the 12 pack.
Even the well done ones.
Yeah, you're right.
Look, this one's well done, and it's still ridiculously juicy and tender.
Yeah.
And if I show it to you, look how it just falls apart.
Wow.
I'd normally be reaching for a fork to say it's fork tender. I don't even need
That's
it.
insane
literally,
that you can pull it with your fingers. Oh my goodness.
That's well done, and it's super juicy. It's fabulous still.
I love it.
Wow.
Toss one through the camera to me. Thank you, darling. And we want to remind everyone also of the amazing Today Special. Did we hit the 9,000? I'm sure we hit the 9,000 mark. Yes, so over 9,000 spoken for. First of all, first time we've done an all-in-one. And what does that mean to you? There are 14 pieces. You're getting